Organic wine tasting, sulfites versus natural processes. The world of organic wine is a fascinating landscape where ancient traditions meet modern environmental consciousness. When you step into a tasting room today, the conversation often shifts from simple flavor profiles to the complex science of what actually goes into the bottle. You might hear people debating the merits of natural processes versus the inclusion of sulfites. It is a topic that can feel a bit overwhelming if you're just looking for a delicious glass of red or white to enjoy with dinner. However, understanding these differences is the key to appreciating the craft behind every pour. This exploration into the heart of organic winemaking will guide you through the nuances of sulfites and the beauty of natural intervention. The organic vineyard philosophy. To understand the finished product, we have to start where the magic begins, in the soil. Organic viticulture is not just about avoiding synthetic chemicals, but it is about fostering a living ecosystem. Farmers who commit to organic methods look at their vineyards as a holistic environment. They encourage biodiversity by planting cover crops and inviting beneficial insects to handle pests naturally. This approach ensures that the grapes reaching the winery are as pure as possible. When grapes are grown without systemic pesticides or herbicides, they develop thicker skins and more robust natural defenses. These characteristics are vital for the fermentation process. In a conventional setting, a winemaker might rely on a suite of additives to correct flaws or ensure consistency. In the organic world, the quality of the raw fruit is the primary driver of flavor. This dedication to the land sets the stage for everything that follows in the cellar. Unpacking the sulfite, mystery sulfites are perhaps the most misunderstood element in the wine industry. You see the warning on almost every bottle stating that it contains sulfites. This leads many people to believe that they are an artificial additive used by big corporations to cut corners. The reality is quite different because sulfites are a natural byproduct of fermentation. Even if a winemaker adds absolutely nothing to the juice, a small amount of sulfur dioxide will exist in the finished wine. The primary role of added sulfites is preservation. They act as an antioxidant and an antimicrobial agent. This means they keep the wine from turning into vinegar and prevent unwanted bacteria from spoiling the batch. For a winemaker, sulfites are like an insurance policy. They ensure that the bottle you buy today will taste exactly as intended, whether you open it tonight or 5 years from now. In the context of organic wine, the use of sulfites is strictly regulated. Different countries have different rules, but generally organic wines allow for a much lower level of added sulfur compared to conventional wines. The goal is to use just enough to protect the wine without masking the natural characteristics of the fruit. This balance is a delicate dance that requires immense skill and constant monitoring during the aging process. The rise of natural processes. While organic wine has specific legal definitions, the term natural wine is more of a movement or a philosophy. Natural winemakers take the organic concept several steps further. Their mantra is nothing added and nothing taken away. This means they rely entirely on indigenous yeasts that live on the grape skins and in the cellar environment rather than buying commercial yeast strains. Natural processes also mean avoiding heavy filtration or fining. In conventional winemaking, various agents like egg whites or bentonite clay are used to strip away particles and make the wine crystal clear. Natural winemakers often skip this step, believing that those particles contribute to the texture and soul of the wine. This is why you might notice a slight cloudiness or sediment in a natural bottle. It is not a flaw, but rather a sign of a wine that has been handled with a light touch. This hands-off approach requires the winemaker to be incredibly diligent. Without the safety net of added sulfites or temperature-controlled industrial equipment, there is a higher risk of the wine developing off flavors. However, when it works, the results are often vibrant and full of energy. These wines can express a sense of place or terroir in a way that highly processed wines simply cannot match. Comparing the tasting experience, when you sit down for an organic wine tasting, the experience is often more sensory and unpredictable. You might find that the aromas are more floral or earthy than what you are used to, because these wines are not engineered for a specific flavor profile. They tend to evolve rapidly in the glass. A wine with minimal sulfites might start off a bit reductive, meaning it smells a little like struck matches or flint. Once it breathes and interacts with oxygen, those notes dissipate and reveal layers of bright fruit and spice. On the other hand, a wine with standard sulfite levels will likely be more stable and consistent from the first sip to the last. Neither is inherently better, but they offer different types of enjoyment. Texture is another area where natural processes shine. Because many of these wines are unfiltered, they have a weight and a mouthfeel that can be quite luxurious. You might feel a slight tingle on the tongue, which is often a tiny bit of residual carbon dioxide left over from fermentation. This natural effervescence adds a lift to the wine and makes it feel incredibly fresh. The health and environmental impact. Many people turn to organic and low sulfite wines because they believe it is better for their health. While it is true that a small percentage of the population has a genuine sulfite allergy, for most people, the benefits are more about avoiding synthetic residues. By choosing organic, you are supporting farming practices that keep chemicals out of the groundwater and protect the health of the workers in the fields. The environmental impact extends to the cellar as well. Natural processes often require less energy-intensive machinery and fewer industrial inputs. It is a more sustainable way of producing a luxury product. When you drink an organic wine, you are participating in a cycle that respects the planet. This knowledge can actually enhance the tasting experience because you feel good about the choices behind the bottle. Navigating the labels, shopping for these wines can be a bit confusing because the terminology varies by region. In the United States, a wine labeled as organic must be made from organically grown grapes and have no added sulfites. If it says made with organic grapes, it can contain added sulfites up to a certain limit. In Europe, the rules for organic wine allow for a small amount of added sulfur across the board. The best way to navigate this is to look for specific certifications on the back label. Symbols like the green leaf in the European Union or the USDA organic seal are reliable indicators of quality. If you are looking for natural wine, you might have to do a bit more digging, as there is no official legal certification for the term in most places. Talking to a knowledgeable shop owner or sommelier is often the best route to finding the hidden gems. Tips for your own organic tasting. If you want to host an organic wine tasting at home, start by selecting a range of styles of. Choose one certified organic bottle with standard low sulfites and one natural wine that uses zero added sulfur. This will allow you to compare the stability and flavor profiles directly. Make sure to serve the wines at the correct temperature. Natural wines especially can be sensitive to heat. A light chill on a red wine can often help focus the flavors and keep the acidity bright. Use large glasses to allow the wine plenty of surface area to breathe. As the wine opens up, you will notice how the lack of heavy processing allows the fruit to speak clearly. Pay attention to how the wine changes over the course of an hour. A natural wine might go through a transformation that a conventional wine never would. This journey is part of the fun. You are not just drinking a beverage, but you are experiencing a living product that is still interacting with its environment, finding the balance. The debate between sulfites and natural processes does not have to be a battle. Both have their place in the world of fine wine. Sulfites provide the stability needed for long-term aging and global transport. Natural processes offer a raw and unfiltered look at what a vineyard can produce when left to its own devices. As a consumer, the power is in your hands to explore both. You might find that you love the crisp and clean profile of a certified organic Sauvignon Blanc for a summer afternoon. Conversely, you might fall in love with the funky and complex character of a natural pet nat for a dinner party. The key is to keep an open mind and a curious palate. Organic winemaking is a testament to the fact that we can produce world-class products while respecting nature. Whether a winemaker chooses to use a tiny bit of sulfur for protection or relies entirely on the strength of their fruit, the goal remains the same. They want to capture a moment in time and a specific piece of land in a bottle. When you taste these wines, you are tasting the history of the earth and the passion of the people who tend it, the future of the industry. The trend toward organic and natural winemaking is not just a passing fad. It is a fundamental shift in how we think about luxury and consumption. More and more established estates are converting to organic and biodynamic practices because they see the long-term benefits for their vines. As the climate changes, these resilient farming methods will become even more crucial. We are also seeing an increase in transparency. Consumers want to know what is in their glass, and winemakers are responding by providing more information about their processes. This dialogue creates a stronger connection between the producer and the drinker. It turns a simple purchase into a meaningful choice. In the coming years, we can expect to see even more innovation in the realm of natural preservation. Winemakers are experimenting with different types of wood for aging and even using grape seeds or skins to provide natural antioxidants. The science of nature is constantly evolving, and it is an exciting time to be a wine enthusiast, embracing the journey. At the end of the day, wine is meant to be enjoyed. While the technical details of sulfites and fermentation are interesting, they should not get in the way of the pleasure of a good glass. Use this knowledge to inform your choices, but let your taste buds be the ultimate judge. Organic wine tasting is an invitation to slow down and appreciate the details. It is about recognizing the work of the sun and the rain and the soil. It is about celebrating the imperfections that make a wine unique. Whether you prefer the precision of a low-sulfite organic wine or the wild spirit of a natural bottle, you are participating in a tradition that is thousands of years old. Next time you are at your local wine shop, look for that organic seal or ask about their natural selection. Step out of your comfort zone and try something new. You might just find a new favorite that changes the way you think about wine forever. The world of organic viticulture is vast and beautiful, and there is always a new story waiting to be uncorked. Common myths debunked. One common myth is that sulfites are the sole cause of wine headaches. While some people are sensitive to them, many experts believe that other compounds like histamines or tannins are more likely to blame. In some cases, the higher sugar content or alcohol levels in conventional wines play a bigger role in how you feel the next morning. Drinking organic or natural wine often means consuming fewer additives overall, which many people find leads to a cleaner feeling after a glass or two. Another myth is that natural wine always tastes like cider or vinegar. While some examples can be quite funky, many natural wines are incredibly clean and elegant. It all comes down to the skill of the winemaker. A talented producer can make a natural wine that rivals any conventional bottle in terms of clarity and finesse. Do not let one bad experience with a poorly made bottle turn you off from the entire category. Lastly, some believe that organic wine cannot age. This is simply not true. Many of the greatest wines in the world from regions like Burgundy and Piedmont are made using organic or biodynamic principles. High-quality fruit and proper acidity are the real keys to longevity. A well-made organic wine can age gracefully carefully for decades, developing complex secondary and tertiary flavors just like any other fine wine. The art of pairing organic and natural wines are incredibly versatile when it comes to food. Their high acidity and lack of heavy new oak make them excellent partners for a wide variety of dishes. A natural white wine with a bit of skin contact, often called an orange wine, has the structure to stand up to roasted meats or spicy ethnic cuisines. When pairing organic wines, try to match the philosophy of the food to the wine. Fresh and seasonal ingredients naturally complement the vibrant flavors of an organic bottle. Think about a farm-to-table salad with a zesty organic vermentino, or a slow-cooked grass-fed beef stew with a robust organic Syrah. The synergy between clean food and clean wine is unmistakable. Because natural wines often have more savory and earthy notes, they pair beautifully with mushrooms and root vegetables and ferment foods like kimchi or sourdough. The complexity of the wine mirrors the complexity of the food, creating a dining experience that is both grounded and elevated. Final thoughts on the tasting experience. As you continue your journey through the world of organic wine, remember that every bottle is a conversation. It is a conversation between the winemaker and the land, and between the wine and you. The presence or absence of sulfites is just one part of that story. The beauty of organic wine tasting lies in the discovery. It is about finding the producers who care deeply about their impact on the world. It is about supporting small family farms and preserving traditional techniques. Most of all, it is about the joy of sharing a bottle that feels alive. Whether you're a seasoned connoisseur or a curious beginner, there is always more to learn. The landscape of organic and natural wine is constantly shifting and expanding. Every vintage brings new challenges and new triumphs. So keep tasting and keep asking questions and keep enjoying the wonderful diversity that organic winemaking has to offer.